50,000
54.
on Green Bay Street and about 100,000 on
69,
or
70,000.
70,000 on Karch. So that would be applied to these projects. We've worked with Advance in the past. They've done good work. Excuse me. They're looking at starting late June, early July, and then finishing up by end of October. Is what we left the schedule open for them, just so we got better prices on the bids. The bid prices were more competitive. So we recommend.
Versus what we were kind of thinking, the estimates that we had in mind, how did this come up?
Right on.
Okay.
A little bit less, actually.
Yeah, actually a little less.
That's cool.
And no sidewalk on Green Bay Street.
Loud and clear.
I think so.
Either side.
Just a question, what is the communication process? So,
This, and what we've typically done on these projects is a couple weeks before the project starts, we'll invite the residents, kind of like what we did in the initial meeting, to have them come in and meet with the contractor.
We had,
And
we've had a meeting about a month ago with all of
with
the,
them.
yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
We could have thrown that out to that couple, but it
Yeah,
certainly would have been
and like I said.
gas on the fire.
I had intended to set it up, and like I said, the contractor got delayed with the snow and everything.
Right.
On Crest, and then I got busy and I totally missed that on that particular project. Like I said, we'd met with the school, we met with the church, and met with the McKeeferys on that one, and I had missed it on that project.
Well, no, I'm not looking at,
But
I just need to know the process, because I'm looking at the corner on Karch there. You got Dairy Queen, okay, that's major access there. You got Mobile, you got Sarah Dance, and you got the back entrance to Quick Trip.
Yeah.
And all the apartments, so I think
And all the
the apartment manager, I think, would be.
Yeah, in that one.
Good.
I think we need to do that sooner than later. If we go ahead and approve this, there needs to be some form of communication out there to say, hey, by the way, in June, this is gonna happen.
Right.
So they can make adjustments. That's my report. Thank you.
And it'll be tore up during poker days probably too, correct? They start in July.
Most likely.
are they gonna do half of the road at a time or what?
Yeah, that's gonna be up to.
Well, Green Bay Street, the sanitary is down the center. We've got water on one side, storm on the other. So that's gonna be pretty much shut down totally. Karch, we're replacing some curbs, particularly many of the driveways. Those will try to gap as much as possible, so you do half and half. And then they'll come in and mill and replace it within probably a week. So that'll be a shorter duration of when that's closed down, and that will probably happen towards the end. When I talk to Northeast Asphalt, they want to do one mobilization in the town, so that'll be, Karch will probably happen more towards October. We haven't got the specifics from the contractor, but just talking to them during the bidding period. That's what they're-
Carolina's right close there. You kind of zip up there and kind of just saying.
I'll make a motion to approve and award the bid to Advance Construction of Green Bay.
Thank you.
I'll second.
Second by Bruce, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Number 19, to consider approving and adopt resolution on special assessments for public improvements on County Highway D, Crest Drive and Pelican Drive in the village of Pulaski and the town of Pittsfield, Wisconsin. Resolution 1216-19
I'll make a motion to approve and adopt.
by Bob,
I'll second.
by Chris, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Number 20, to consider and adopt, approve and adopt ordinance amending provisions of section 38.11 of the municipal code of ordinances regarding the regulation of ATVs and UTVs on village streets. Resolution 571-19
I'll make a motion to approve and adopt.
by Doug,
I'll second that.
by Roger. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried.
And this has to be.
Boy, you kept me in
Yes,
suspense.
I was gonna ask for more discussion, but
Thank you all very much.
Thanks for being here.
It will not go into effect until it's been published in the paper and the resolutions have been filed.
And then your inspection, of course.
To get the vehicle inspected, can that be done at any time?
Anytime.
Your stickers? there?
Anytime, you can just give me a shout and
Okay.
we'll set up.
Thank you all very
a date
much.
that You can do it.
All right, thank you.
Well, thank you.
Same
for-
stickers as the, perfect.
All the same, I'm not gonna
Yep.
make separate ones.
21, consider to approve and adopt ordinance amending the provisions of section 30.04 of municipal code of ordinances regarding the regulation of dogs and cats, vicious dogs, and pit bull terriers prohibited.
And this is where Attorney Vandy Castle, with the papers that I had run off, an ordinance amending section 30.04 of the municipal code of ordinance, removing breed-specific prohibition against pit bull terriers. And this would be where we would be, would you say, repealing?
Repealing section D of that ordinance.
I'll make that motion.
By Bruce,
Second?
second by Gordy. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Nay.
I have to abstain.
Okay, let's do a roll call vote.
Okay.
Gordy Black,
Yes.
Bruce Birchkowski,
Yes.
Roger Birchkowski,
Abstain.
Robert Gieske.
No.
No. Doug Prentice,
Yes.
Chris Smith,
Yes.
Reed Woodward.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yeses, 1 abstained, and 1 no, so it passed.
22, consider approve and adopt ordinance resolution amending the provisions of 3104 of the municipal code of ordinances regarding fermented malt beverages and intoxicating liquor license fees. Remember, we're only including the ones that we agreed on, I think there were 3 different items.
Yeah.
Yes, and this would be effective for the July 1st of 2019 through June 30th of 2020. And this would be for the retail Class A intoxicating liquor, which would include Super Rons, from $100 to
200.
200.
yes. And then the retail Class B intoxicating liquor would be the taverns, that would go up to 300.
From 200.
200 to 300. And then the Class A fermented malt beverage, which would be the beer license for the gas stations, and Super Rons would go from $10 to $50. Correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
And would it be included in there that they will be reviewed annually?
And, yes.
Is that
Or
part
would
of
that
it?
just be the answer that our team has when we get calls on it?
I think that that's just the answer.
Answer, okay.
So that doesn't end.
They haven't been raised in 35 years.
Okay,
We're gonna have to have an annual review from now on because things are changing quickly in our world.
I'll take the responsibility of making a motion to,
Thank you, Roger.
Nobody wants to second? I'll second it.
who's seconding
I'll
it?
second it.
Bruce is the second.
Oh,
Give him my number.
family. Keep it in the family.
We have a second, motion and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. 23, consider to
Name the
approve and adopt
resolution.
We don't go that far.
increase annexation fees, electronic fees, and letters of specials. Resolution 1217-19.
You want to have that with further discussion, or you want to ready with the annexation fees?
We're gonna do those. the
2,500.
other ones
We could do the
we'll discuss
annexation
later.
fee
The
today?
electronic fees will be further discussion.
Right.
Okay.
So I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Second by Gordy, all in
so
favor?
what is the motion again?
20,